Hello, welcome back everybody. I'm alive. Welcome back to Locking It Down with Lucy. It has been quite some time since we have all met and talked. So hi, how's it going? I hope you are well. It's good to be here. Hopefully it doesn't sound too terrible. My laptop's going a bit mental, but you know that's the way it is sometimes. So hello, how's it going? We're back. It's Friday, and it is a very, very wet and miserable day here in San Francisco. The cyclone's here. I saw it on my Google. The Google said a cyclone is coming, and I'm living in it. So that's what's happening over here. I heard you guys get the snow there in the UK. So cyclone, snow. Apparently, though, it's not enough for us to not go to work in the snow. But some schools were closed. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about snow anymore. I feel like I'm indifferent, seeing as I'm not a kid. Mike's a wee bit low. Okay, let's see what I can do about that. It might be because I am. Oh, I wonder which microphone it's taking. Is it taking... Let's do a quick test. I don't know if it's because I've got these plugged in, if it's taking this. Is it better now? Better or worse? We're in an eye test. No, it's still saying... I wonder if this is any better. Is this better or worse than the ear eye test? I think now it's coming through this. I don't know if we want that or not, but it might be because this was also far away, so I can bring this closer to. It's a whole new world, a whole new setup. Oh, is this better? Lots better or worse better? Okay, everyone's saying better, good, much better. Okay, maybe I should be using these when I do the old script. But now I'm like, I don't need to do that. So hello, welcome everybody. Back. This is episode 214. Can you believe it? Oh, lots better. Oh, great. I guess I'll just do this. Next week I will do this. Although sometimes I feel like my hair scratches the mic, like this. And then also now you don't have to hear my my fan whizzing. Also, I've got my, because I've been doing work, I've got my pen in my hand, so apologies if I'm playing about my. I'll put the pen down. Let's see who we've got in the chat today. Today's the greatest. Terence says, hi Lucy, long time no see. Yes, long time no see. Good to see you too. Terence also celebrating 10 months of the XP zone. Thank you so much. Good to see you in the XP zone. Foxy Cat on the mod duty says, hey everyone in chat. Hello Foxy Cat, hope you are well. Jazzy, hello, hey Lucy, good to have the show back. Yeah, it does feel like forever. Like I was thinking it the other day, I was like, damn. But we have a meaty clip of the week today, let me tell you. You better get some snacks beforehand. It's a 9-minute long clip of the week for you to enjoy. So that's all to come later of my jolly holidays. How's the holiday going? Well, I am working, so it's like, you know, the holidays were like the long weekends and the rest of it is working. But yeah, no, it's going all right, you know, apart from the cyclone. It's all just, you know, happening over here. Let's see who else we have. Joe Meister says, hi Lucy, hope you enjoyed your time in Texas. We'll talk more about that later. There's so much to talk about. I didn't have enough in the top of the bar, you know, when that was like, and then I did this, and then I did this, but you know, there's a character count. Rich Gamer on the mod duty as well says, hi Lucy, hello, Rich Gamer. Dodie, oh, is this right? Dodie Farrell says, hello, smiling. I feel like when I don't like do this for a while, I've like, I need to reflex my muscles on speaking. William Whitehead also says, hi, hello. Robert War says, hello, hello. Jamie says, hello. And I need the Big Red review. Let me tell you about Big Red. Let me tell you. It's basically Tizer. Like, I don't know if people, you guys don't really have Tizer, but let me type in. It's an early, we're going to go for a trip to the internet. Tizer versus Big Red. Right, coming on a journey through time and space to the world of the internet. The internet, come with me to the internet. Yeah, I think these are similar. It tastes like this. I don't know if they still make Tizer in the UK, but it's not my, you know, preferred. But yeah, this is a Tizer. It looks like this. I suppose it is a bit more orangey than a Big. No, well, hang on, yeah. Oh, maybe they've changed it recently. Because yeah, my memory of Tizer was it did look like this guy here, this really red one, like the Big Red. But I liked it. I was a Big Red fan. I was enjoying my Big Red because it tastes like this guy, the old Tizer, which I don't know if we've had. Has it been discontinued? Wow. Well, damn. I've just realized I don't have the comments here. No wonder I haven't seen the Tizer in so long. Because I was thinking that. I was like, yeah, where did the Tizers go? It was the Big Red reawakened within me. So I'm just trying to get the comments here. There you go. Jamie massively. Has it been discontinued? Sorry, I've shouted that because the image here is quite big. So yeah, crazy times. But that was my quick review of a Big Red. Let's see who else. Oh, and hello Jamie, good to see you. When are you coming back to London? On the 2nd of December is when I shall be embarking back to the UK. Let's see. When I think of Tizer, CD UK comes to mind as the show sponsored by Tizer. It was, wasn't it? I'd forgotten about that. Big Red is gum. Oh, I'll be honest, I don't know any of those brands. So yeah, thank you all for being here. It is lovely to see you all. So what is coming up on the show today, I hear you ask? We're going to talk about poll in a sec. We have a bit of housekeeping to do. I'm going to eat something. We'll of course have the highlights alerts of the week, the big clip of the week of my trips from San Diego and Austin. I'm going to be talking about the games I've been playing. If we have time, I'd love to talk about Tiger King because I binged it and I have many thoughts. They're not good thoughts. They're just thoughts that, you know, keep me awake at night. And oh yeah, what's this? An unboxing to happen at some point later on in the show. I feel like this is an unveiling, like, you know, when there's a new WWE championship, Triple H will come out and go, so today is going to be, we'll do our Triple H later. So yeah, that's the hap. So whilst you think about how exciting that might be for the next hour and a half, oh, Indy Else is higher, first time joining live. Good to see you. Hello, thank you for joining. It's good to see you here. Yes, what am I drinking today, says Fabio? Well, let's have a look. Does no one recognize what this is? This looks like a prize from Jungle Run. Jungle Run is a deep cut. People don't recognize this. Let me do the thing. Hang on. I gotta unmic myself. It's this. It's apparently, well, so I've been told, it's the idol from Indiana. Yes, Dusty knows it. Indiana. Yeah, it is the idol, but it's also a glass. So this is what we'll be having the mystery drink out of today while we ponder. It looks like a cursed statue. It could well be. Whilst we ponder today's poll, which was inspired to me because I've been playing VR recently. So would you actually be interested in a next gen of VR? We've had, you know, the first gen, I'm talking about across all platforms here. Like, we had that first wave that came, then we had that second wave where everyone improved it. And now I'm like, do people want a third one? Are we done? Are we over it? So I'm curious to see yes, no, or indifferent. 24% of you say yes, you are interested. 32% of you say no, you are not. And 43% of you say indifference. We'll keep our eyes on that as the story progresses, because I don't know where, I mean, other than like better quality, you know, headsets or whatever, I just don't know if we're over it as human beings. That reminds me, I do want to play some Beat Saber at some point while I'm here. I want to give that a try, but I don't want to do it on my account because I've got a notoriously hard trophy, so maybe I'll have to just play it on a guest account, but I do want to give that a shot. Well, give it a shot. Whoa, a mystery drink. Whoa, mystery drink. Oh, this is exciting. I love that the benefactor chooses their colour coordination carefully, because I've never seen this, and I've been to a 7-Eleven a few times. What's this? Tropical Mix Sprite. You guys are mad out here with your crazy drinks all the time. Like, God, I'm trying to limit my soda intake here. Okay, let's see how this. They had a cranberry winter, which is, why is it clear? It could be water, it could be fake. Yeah, they had a cranberry Sprite, which was nice. And now we have the tropical. Oh, that made a satisfying pop. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice and refreshing, that. Imagine if it was Tizer. Imagine if it was Tizer. That would be a crazy. Hello, Ian Graham. It is good to see you today on a Friday. How's everyone feeling at the end of the week? Hi Lucy, it's been a while. How are you? Says diphenhydramine. Wait, are you named after this? Drama. Oh, hydramine. This is my VR supplies. Although I've not really needed them for Call the Man. Right, let's pour it in this bad boy. Do 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 do. Pour it in the back of his skull. Da, da, da. It literally does just taste like a tropical squash, but a bit fizzy. I like it. It's kind of lightweight. It's not too crazy. Let's tie that back on so that, you know, we let some of the fizz out. I will drink from the cursed goblet, get Daniel. What does he say in Indiana Jones 3? My Britishness is coming out. Was it choose wisely or whatever? You chose poorly. And then is it in Indiana Jones 4 where they're like, look at it, look at it, and then you get cursed. This was the right drink for the right glass. It's tropical. I feel like I'm there with Indy right now, running away from a boulder. Fantastic. All right, let's set this guy back down here so we can watch from the distance. Look at it. Look at it. Right. Looks like you're drinking out of a plant pot. Well, those would be easy to clean. So maybe I should switch to drinking out of plant pots because glass are annoying. Robert Ward is saying tired today, but happy that you are back, Lucy. I'm happy to be back with you all. And at least today it's Friday, so hopefully, you know, you've got some chill plans at the weekend. Let's see what people are saying about everything that I've said in the past however long, which was Oh, George says I ain't too big a fan. Have you ever said any of that? I've just made that up. I ain't too big on VR, mostly because I'm blind from one eye, and I think VR uses lenses that require both eyes for it to work properly, if I'm not mistaken. I think you are right. I'm looking, it's on the floor there, and it's got these two like circles that are literally like that, because it tracks your eye movement. How weird does it? Yeah, it's kind of like that. So yeah, that would be why. I drank my first Christmas must for the day. Well, nice. I can't wait to have a Bucks Fizz, to be quite honest. That's what I'm looking forward to for Christmas. I'm chilling at the airport right now, trying to kill time. Well, hopefully this will help kill time for you all. I thought it was a BAFTA Film Award. What are we talking about here? I can't remember. So yeah, VR, I don't know, like I think it's a bit of a gimmick and a bit of a fad, to be honest. Like maybe it needs to take a break until we can come back with something that's a bit more robust and you know, like we'll talk about Call of the Mountain later, but I'm kind of like meh, it just seems to be there because it's like something that people feel like they should have because now it exists. I don't know, it seems like no one really cares and there's not really much to do with it, so I don't know if I want to play another VR game again, to be quite honest, other than Beat Saber. That's the only one. Right, let's get to the housekeeping. So I firstly want to say thank you to the people on the Discord who have been doing the community challenges all year round. Firstly, Magpie, who's been doing the Magpie trials. Thank you for that. But as the Magpie trials have come to an end, we now move on to Luke, who is doing the Secret Santa event. So thanks, Luke, for sorting that out. So you can go to the Discord, which I don't have the link for because I was not very good at doing that. I'm sure I can find it during Clip of the Week or something. I can probably find it quickly now. So yeah, there is the new Christmas event where this is like a nice chill one where you will submit to Luke 5 games or more that you might want to play over Christmas, and your Secret Santa will tell you which ones to play. So I've been thinking about my list. No spoilers. I have about 3 games that I'm thinking of. I need to do a thorough think. But now that my Grand Slam is pretty much over, so long as I get Call of the Mountain, I'm free. I don't know what to do with my freedom. I've done the 10K, I've got no goals, no ambitions. I can just play whatever I want. It's like retirement. It's weird. I don't know what to do. So yeah, join. That's always good fun. If you are interested, then you can sign up and join. In fact, I might be a good YouTuber here. And that might work. It might work, it might not work. I don't know. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully see a few people join that for the year. Elden Ring and God of War Ragnarok. Maybe it's time. Royal says, I'm also free from my goals too. Freedom from the goals. Maybe I will put God. If I put God of War Ragnarok in this, that's the thing. Maybe I should just put all of those games in, and my Secret Santa has the power to pick what most anticipated game everyone is like. You haven't played this game, Lucy. You haven't played this game, Lucy. Who could wield the power of picking out of all the games? Secret Santa is coming soon. Lots of prizes available. Yes, indeed. So that is good fun. To get involved. I have both PSVRs. I use it once a quarter. I love it. But when I use it, I love it when I use it, but just never feel like wanting to use it. Yeah, it is a pain in the ass to set up. Like you've got this one's less so than the first one, but you still like got to make sure everything's charged and you're pressing all the buttons and you're beeping, you're booping all the time. It's too much. I choose you. I don't know. Not Horizon. Good Lord. Indie L says, I mostly play Beat Saber, not many other VR games, but I would play Beat Saber forever. I want to play Beat Saber. I want to play. I might try and do that at some point. Especially today it's raining, and I want to just see that people use it and just get really, use it as like cardio. So I want to do that. Sekiro, yeah, I should do that. The Earth might explode if Lucy plays either of those games. Oh, God. No, Daniel, no. This will never happen. I've had enough Horizon for a lifetime. I don't need it the third time I played it again. No, I always like to honor the Secret Santa, Jamie. And also, it's the most wonderful time of the year. And if I'm free of my goals, then I have no excuse. Yes. No. Yes, Aloy says no. But I will be playing, hopefully, Lego Horizon at some point. Hi, Anam Rose. How is it going? So yeah, thank you to everybody putting those challenges together for us all. And even though I'm terrible at, knowing what's going on, it's nice that people know what's going on. I try and keep my eye on things. So let's see what else is on the show. So, oh yeah. So we talked about Halloween the week before last, but I didn't actually. Let's go back to the table of mysteries. Mystery table. There's another mystery to be unfolded, and it is something that is a Halloween staple here. I didn't get to have it at Halloween, but we did find it in the shops. It's candy corn. This stuff, I know of it. We don't have this in the UK, to my knowledge. I'm getting more and more afraid that this is going to taste like actual corn, and I hate corn. Although my dad will tell you, but you liked it when you were 3, Lucy. I didn't have a say when I was 3, Dad. Also, I've been alive longer than I've liked corn. So can we but my standards of food doesn't end when I was 3, and that's the end of it. So I feel like this is, oh no, people are saying, why punish yourself? No, throw that away. Why punish yourself with that? Sweet corn, yeah. Bleh. Gross. So I don't, candy corn is disgusting. Damn. Oh, okay. This will be the first time. Or corn. Candy corn is, I don't know, is it going to be hard? Is it going to be squishy? It's also artificially flavored. So, that's always great. If I can open the damn thing. Part of the punishment is trying to get into candy corn. Okay. It smells a bit like icing. Oh, this is hard. I know this from Cuphead. This is one of the things you have to fight in Cuphead. As it goes around the screen. All right. It's not actually that hard when you get into it. I know what this tastes like. I'm gathering it. I'm gathering my thoughts. It tastes like cake. I don't know what you guys are moaning about. It's like cake icing. I mean, I don't normally eat cake icing, But you know when you get a birthday cake with that from Morrison's or something, or Sainsbury's or your local shop, with that big, thick rim of like marzipan or whatever. Yeah, I'm glad it doesn't taste like sweet corn. But yeah, it's not actually that. It feels like it's harder. But look, if you okay, well that kind of broke quite hard. But it's kind of squishy. When you bite it, it does have the, it's literally the texture of hardened icing. I can't say I like it, but I don't dislike it. I don't know what all the fuss was about. Yeah, like, Bethany used to make cakes, and she would have the thick icing, and we would make little models out of it and eat it. I give this candy corn a fine. It's fine in a pinch. Enlarged to show detail. Interesting. It doesn't look very appetizing, but it is just thick icing sugar. Yeah, it's wedding cake. Oh no. There was an ant on my drink. Hopefully it's not gone in there. It's all right, it's all good protein. Right. Score out of 10, says Daniel. I give it a solid 6 to 7 out of 10. Quite high, you may say. But I like to explore the scale. And I think 5 would mean that it's... anything below 5 would mean it's disgusting. But I wouldn't say it's disgusting. I would say, you know, it's palatable. So 6 is the answer. Our taste buds vary greatly. It does seem that be. It does seem that be, which is a new phrase I have coined. Right, let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's hit me with your highlights and lowlights from the past 2 weeks. It has been 2 weeks. What's been going on, everybody? Let's hear all the highs and the lows. I suppose mine will be my highs will be the holidays that I went on. You'll see them in clip of the week. But also I've been getting into, there's this treadmill here. Been getting into going on the treadmill, trying to do new PBs. So that's been fun. Oh, I remember something else I need to update the show notes here. I've got to update the show notes. I remember something else I wanted to show you at some point today. So as you put yours, oops. There's a thing. I saw a thing in my email, so I'm like, oh, I want to do that on the show with you all. So yeah, getting on the treadmill has been a fun activity to try. I'm seeing what's happening over here. A fun activity to get behind and trying to, like, because I don't do as much walking here as I do in the UK. Like, someone's walking to like the train and then walking around London, then back to the train. Whereas there's nowhere, you have to like drive a lot here, so you have to get your walking in artificially. But I don't know, it's like a different kind of walking, and it's like a different, you know, different mindset to being able to put a podcast on. I just like do my 30 minutes if I'm going to the Elizabeth line, so that's fun. And has been, you know, saves off all the soda I've been drinking, because that's my addiction here. She is my addiction. And then I guess my low light is probably the fact that, you know, I did feel like, oh, I haven't really done the show in a while, or done any YouTube stuff. I feel like I've fallen behind a bit. So when I got to like edit clip of the week, I was like, oh yeah, it's been a while since I've done this, and then putting the show together and being like, oh, so that's probably my low light, was just being like, I missed the show, because it definitely felt like a long time, because it was what, like was it Friday to Friday or Thursday to Friday, which is almost like 2 weeks. So yeah, that's the main haps. Tiger King was also a highlight and a low light. I don't know where that sits. It was a highlight for actually watching it, kinda, and understanding it, a low light for the results of humanity that came from that show. So let's have a look. KRP TV says, highlight, Lock It Down Lucy is back. Low light, bit of a shit day at work yesterday. Workmen fixing lights in their machine constantly beeping, and then we ordered a fire drill. I had to go outside in the freezing cold. No, that's rubbish. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can be cozy and warm at the weekend this weekend. And the weekend is the weekend, I guess. Carmon says, I finally earned over 2,500 total trophies, heading to 2,600 now. Nice, keep it up, keep it up. My trophy haul has been, since I hit my goal, I was like, oh, it's petered a bit, but I have been being on it, more on it than I have been in the past. Bosscat says, sometimes I go 15, 30 minutes treadmill. Yeah, I like to try and do a 30-minute just to equal my walk and see how I get on. KRP TV says, low light from the week before is obviously no Lock It Down with Lucy. sad times. Well, I'm happy to be back with you again today. Enagram says highlights have to be getting started on Christmas prep and the return of Lockin It Down Lucy tonight, as well as reliving Girls Aloud 2024 tour on TV. Enagram, I must know, what song do they close with? Okay, let me think here. Girls Aloud. What is, I love this game. What is the go home song? The final song that they probably always sing to send the people home happy. I don't think it's Sound of the Underground, but it could be. But obviously that was their first song. But have they had bigger songs since that leave the people going home happy? Now I don't know how many Girls Aloud songs I know. There's Jump for My Love, Jump In. Oh, I don't speak French, but I let the funky music do the talking. These might be the only Girls Aloud songs that I can call to memory. So yeah, please write back. Let me know, just to chat. Your biggest fan, Stan, to know what do they finish their shows with. Lola has to be the freezing cold weather. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to going back to the UK and being like, I mean, it's not exactly warm here, but I know it's so much colder there, so that's going to be a reality check. The chat has jumped down. Diathin Hydramine, sorry if I said that wrong, says, highlight flying to Europe. Well, have a good flight. Hope it goes well. Lola, I don't think I have one. Been a good couple of weeks, mostly packing after work. Nice. Well, enjoy your holiday. I hope you have a lovely time. Foxy Cat says, highlight, I got 20 packs in one day. Oh, did you do it? Because I remember clicking on your stream to watch it when I was at the airport, but then that was the day you had a power outage, so I couldn't see it. So yeah, wow, that's cool. Damn. I want to go back and see that. 20 in one day. Lola is still looking for a job. Well, good luck with that. I hope it all goes well. You can put your plats on your resume. I'm sure that'll help. Fabio says, a highlight is the release of Linkin Park's From Zero album. Oh yeah, I wanted to listen to that to see how that fared. And the return of Lucy's stream. Lola, my car is in the workshop. Well, hopefully your car will be back to you soon. But yeah, I need to put that on my Spotify. I am waiting for Spotify Wrapped. I saw someone posted their YouTube Wrapped, the YouTube Music Wrapped, and I thought Spotify Wrapped was out, and I got excited, and then it wasn't. I was like, damn. So I don't know what mine will be this year, but I do think Bring Me the Horizons will be quite high. And Murray Gold. Doctor Who is always high in my heart. But yeah, I'm not sure. Sacred Symbols will probably be high for podcasts. And yeah, maybe Water Parks will be kind of big. So we'll see how it pans out. What my most played song of the year is, I do not know. That's always a fun mystery. That when I see it, it's like, of course, it couldn't be anything else. What is that from? It's like, you don't know. Oh, is it a Doctor Who episode, actually? It's the God Complex. It's like, oh, when you find your door, you don't know what might be behind it. But when you do open your door, of course, it couldn't be anything else. You realise. That's why Spotify Wrapped's like, oh, it's my God Complex. Robert War says, highlight, got my 175th platinum in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, got a new laptop, less than 150 trophies away from my 3,000 goal for the year. Big things popping in the world of Robert War. And then Locking It Down with Lucy, and Lucy are back. Thank you. Well, congrats on all those goals. You are closing out the year. Low light the weather. The weather is always a low light or a highlight, depending on where you are. But yeah, that's super cool. Keep it up. Where is that from? I think it was from an F1 game on my Sega when I was a kid. Keep it up. Dodie Farrell says, highlight, just got back from 8-day tour in Egypt. It was amazing. Wow, amazing. I just said amazing again. Even managed to keep my trophy streak going. Amazing. Girls are saying amazing. Well, that sounds really cool. I'm glad you had a lovely trip. George says, highlight, Stella Blade got photo mode. Lol. Nice. Lola, I feel so overwhelmed trying to get Christmas gifts for friends and family. Tell me about it. Although I won't say who I have for Secret Santa this year, but I feel like I got someone that I was like, oh, yes, because I do Secret Santa with my siblings. And I was like, yes, I have someone that I know I can buy for this year. Result. So I'm pleased with that. But I think there's like 1 or 2 more gifts I still need to buy, and I'm going to cram that in when I get back. But yeah, it's always a lot. Richard says, cheers, Lucy. Low light for me, haven't been motivated to continue Dragon Quest this week. Did nothing basically and watched Dragon Ball G Team. I'm sorry to hear that you are in the low lights at the moment. Hopefully time will pass and you will feel better soon. But and then you'll have the want to play Dragon Quest. But yeah, sometimes the low lights get me too. It sucks.
Jazz D says my highlight was going to the Christmas market in Birmingham. It also made me feel Christmassy now. Also, another highlight is that I got the day off from work because of the snow. I was like, oh, you got to have the day off from work. I suppose work from home, you never have the day off anymore because of the snow. But it's interesting hearing everyone talk about being Christmassy because here I feel out of the loop on Christmas, like, because it's not the same as what. So Christmas for me mostly is like the build up is Halloween, firework night, and then someone does the the lights up Blackpool, and then I'm a celebrity getting the out of it starts. That's when you know that Christmas is beginning. I'm a celebrity starts, but I haven't really. I try and watch like clips of it on my phone on YouTube, but yeah, that's what makes me. And then obviously the night straw in, which is horrible. Well, yeah, but then you see all the Christmas lights. But here, because it's so like light and not cold, there are Christmas decorations, but it just feels like in a fantasy theme park or something. So yeah, it's different. I'm sure when I get back, it will feel like Christmas. Jamie says highlights of the last 2 weeks. Locking It Down with Lucy is back. Brought a PS5. Oh yeah, you did buy a PS5 and got my first 2 platinums: Astro's Playroom and Astrobot. Yay! Lola, the weather in the UK has been so cold. Well, welcome, Jamie, to the world of PlayStation, where play has no limits, of course. So I'm glad. Those are some great first plats. This is the beginning of your plat journey, Jamie. This is how exciting is this? Where do you go from here? There's so much to do, so much to play. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? Good times. He's gonna play Horizon next. I just know it. Daniel says highlight Skyrim Platinum after many playthroughs on different consoles. Nice. Also went to a restaurant yesterday and my Coke Zero had a straw with it and didn't have to ask. Wonderful, wonderful. I've been getting a lot of straws here that don't have that aren't paper. I think we may have like lived through a terrible era potentially. Like when I'm on Reddit, it says, oh, millennials were the last generation to do this. Millennials had to live through the paper straw beginnings, and I think we may have lived through it because paper straws seem to be on the outs, and some other kind of like vegware stuff is taking over. It was a rough time for us all, and we had to accept the paper straws in our lives. So I'm glad we're getting to the end of that, hopefully. Skip to the end, said highlights Platinum 191, Return of Monkey Island, 192, WWE 2K24, and 193, Alan Wake 2. Big guns for big plats. Congrats. That all rhymed. Speaking of rhyming, it's time to talk about cats. Dusty says highlight 2 shiny Little Nightmare, 2 shinies, Little Nightmares 2 and Cat Quest. Very good for that platinum. Car service today. That's your low light. Car service today for 450. Damn. Currently playing Cat Quest 2. Everything's bigger. I like the dog and the cats and how they have the different like rivalries, and it's like everything's rough for the dogs. Highlight really happy at the moment. Oh, I love that. That's such a wholesome, lovely highlight that you're just really happy at the moment. I'm glad to hear that, Dusty. Aww. Karen says highlight, the show is back after a hiatus. Got my 300th platinum, Mass Effect 3. I was watching some Mass Effect clips the other day. Oh, low light, overcast and rain this week, overcast and rain this week, overcast and rain next week. Oh, overcast and rain. I see what you did here. Overcast and rain last week, overcast and rain this week, rain and cast next week. You'd think I was living in England. I know. We're basically amphibians at this point. Anam Rose says highlight, Lock It Down, Lucy being back and learning the guitar is going really well. Learned how to play Hailstorm, Hate Myself for Loving You, the full song. That's cool. Is that difficult to play? How does that go again? I love myself for hating you. Isn't that? Oh no, yeah. I thought that was the way the song went. That's really cool. Congrats on that, and thank you. Thanks everyone for saying that they're happy the show is back. It's good to be back. Jacob says highlight, Lock It Down, Lucy after 2 weeks. Miss Joel too. PS4 and Xbox PC. Wait, what is this? After 2, oh yeah. PS Portal and Xbox, PC, mobile and TV got the ability to stream games, plus super excited that Phil Spencer confirmed that an Xbox handheld was in the works. Did he actually? Well, damn, Phil Spencer. I saw that this is an Xbox advert, and then did someone do the thing when they were like, they put a picture of a PlayStation 5 and they're like, this is an Xbox, because now they've put those games on it. What was those 4 that came over? They set themselves up for that one, Xbox. Let's see. Oh, the last song that was performed on tour was their 4th #1 and Brit Award winning The Promise. How does The Promise go? I can't remember how that goes. I'll have to listen to that in Clip of the Week. Was it hot in Texas? I've heard it's very hot. It was hot, surprisingly hot. It was crazy. Let's see what else. Oh, New Lincoln Park album is pretty awesome. Great to have them back. Okay, I will check that out on my next work sesh after this. Lowlight Switch 2 or whatever their next console name is likely won't be revealed till likely won't be revealed this year. I forgot that was even happening. Sometimes I feel like I'm like an ostrich, which is my head's in the sand and things just happen, and I'm like, oh, what? Oh, things are happening. Unfortunately, my Secret Santa at work is a guy who I don't know very well. Oh, isn't that the worst? What do you do then? Go to Boots and just buy like a smelly set, and then he thinks that you think that yourself. I had that once. I had it the one of the worst ways at work, I think. I had someone that I didn't know very well. And then we became friends after the Secret Santa had been done. And then they revealed that they were like, oh yeah, whoever my Secret Santa was last time was really bad. They gave me some like stuff I didn't want. I was like, so I never told them it was me. Because I didn't really know that. And I tried. I mean, what was like? I think I just got like, you know, something generic, you know, like a mug or whatever. Because I was like, but yeah, I did a Secret Santa fail and then was told about it. When they didn't know that it was me. And then another person got me at work some like Star Wars slippers, which I thought was very odd. I think they clearly didn't know me. AK says, glad you're back. It's good to be back. Did you see Ant and Dec do a live Instagram stream after each show called Jungle Club? I have. I just don't know what time that is. My time here. But as you know, I do love a bit of Ant and Dec. So maybe I should get involved in that somehow. Will I ever be able to talk to Ant and Dec? Maybe on this Instagram live I could. Jamie says, I'm working on Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart at the moment. Nice. I've had a PlayStation before, but it was the PS2 when I was 8 years old with no trophies. Oh, enjoy Ratchet. See, you're doing some good. You're building up nicely, Jamie. I like this. This is a good. I want to hear your journey. This is fun. Paper straws are useless. They are. They are useless. Yeah, Mackie D milkshakes with a soggy paper straw. It's awful. You got to be able to chill on your straw a bit. Let's see. I try not to be a bad Secret Santa. I don't know what happened to these Star Wars slippers. I think I just put them in my locker and then maybe I did eventually throw them away. Isn't that bad? Right. Thank you all for sharing your highlights and lowlights of the week. Wait, if Lucy is actually a good Secret Santa, just pretends to be a bad Secret Santa, but it was actually fake news. Oh, she just didn't. No, I tried. It's just, you know, there's only so much Secret Santa that one can do. Right, are you guys ready to hear or watch clip of the week? My adventures in San Diego and Austin. I went to San Diego the first weekend I was here, then there was a middle weekend, and then I went to Austin, and I just put them all in one clip of the week so we can see the adventures. Yeah, I don't know what, maybe I did. I don't remember what happened to them. I definitely never wore them. Hi, Fly Highland, how's it going? So yeah, sit back and enjoy the adventures and we will break it down, like DX would say. All right, enjoy clip of the week. Safari Park. It's very nice actually, it's surrounded by nature. It does feel a little bit like I've walked into Jurassic Park, apart from the difference is I haven't really seen many animals, maybe a few, but I have seen a lot of shops. There are more shops than animals so far, but we're going to do the safari, which would be pretty cool. But look at this is a really nice place. Just so many trees, so much nature, and a lot of shops. What happens when you walk into a pub and you're not a local. What are you guys doing here? Anyone remember Jurassic Park 3? Because we're about to get into it. I like these guys, they're just chilling. But you want to make sure you don't get shown. God, look everybody, there's a shark in the water! Nice. Alright, what's this taste like? It's humongous and it's blue. Yeah, it's got a bit of sweet. I'm going to eat a crab for the very first time. I don't know how I feel about this. It feels weird. This feels so wrong. What? This is huge, this. I feel this makes me want to be a vegetarian. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I actually don't know if I like it. It makes me feel a bit queasy. Can you eat this? That's pretty good actually. Oh, okay, this one's working quite well. Okay, right. Okay, there's quite a lot of... I don't know how you get this out. You just grab it, I guess. Oh, okay. The actual flavour's okay. I just wish you didn't have to do all of this. I'd rather not have to pull it from its dead carcass. That feels like wrong to me. But the taste is actually alright. Oh, that looks so cute. What else do I have to do? I found my recipe in your time. Nashville, right? My feet are way too.
Sometimes you have to push your heel. Really? Hold the back. Push. Do you have socks? You have little socks on?
Oh yeah. Is that gonna make it harder?
No, it's okay. You just gotta put like hops in. You have to...
My feet are used to this kind of space. These, look at this. This is feet constriction here. My feet were not born for this. They were born to be wild. I feel like I'm walking with sticks. heading up to, this is the Bat Bridge, so we're a bit late for it this year, but there's a certain time of the year where all the bats, there might be some that we will see when we get closer, but they all just fly out apparently as they migrate. So we'll hear if we see any stragglers. Straggler! The Bat Bridge. 'Cause I'm Batman. I don't know if you can hear the bats. Here at Terry Black's BBQ for some authentic barbecue. We've got mac and cheese, we've got our runner beans or green beans, some salad, banana bread pudding, brisket, turkey, and some drinks with some bread. So, and there's signature sauces here. So let's dig in. And here we have the banana pudding. I thought it was going to be gross. It's actually pretty good. We've got some cream on the top. I guess bananas kind of pureed, and then more little like, oh no, it's bread or cakey bits. And then this is like a biscuity thing. So yeah, pretty good. Devoured. Brisket was the best. These runner beans were good. Mac and cheese always classic. This bread was very sweet but nice, and turkey was good too. This is 6th Street on a Saturday night. The road is closed off, but basically it's like a party count. Like everyone is just like, all these bars are different like kind of themes that compete for everyone's attention, it seems. It's kind of wild, kind of crazy. So there you go. There was the big clip of the week of all the adventures from the past, couple of weeks. It's always fun when, like, at the time you're like recording the videos, and then when you come back, you sit down, you look through them all, and it's like, oh, it's a nice little compilation of what's happened, and hopefully that's interesting, for people to see. It's cool actually seeing people in the comments saying that, like, George is saying, man, I haven't been to 6th in ages. I think I went to a bar after Placebo plays. It's cool to hear people that have been to these places. Someone said that they lived in, Prince Gibling. Lived in the Nashville area for about 10 years. Great place. So that's kind of cool, seeing people talking about, where they've also been, some of the places that I've explored. It was quite the adventure. Wait, speaking of crab, you ever tried crayfish brain? You boil the crayfish in and the brain becomes butter soft. Highly recommended. I guess I'll put that on the list of things to devour at some point, I guess. Oh, thanks, Em. Took not, I thought it was something. Thanks. I'll take the compliment rather than be. I feel like it could have been better, but clip of the week is what it is. But I'm glad that you enjoyed watching it, and yeah, at the time I was just like recording things like. I did go to a cool cave, but you weren't allowed to record in it. But then I did take a little naughty recording, and then I felt too naughty to put it in. So they'll never know. The thing is though, with this cave, I'm pretty sure they only don't want you to record just because they don't want you to record, just for the sake of it. You're not going to harm the rocks. The rocks are going to be like, oh, I'm camera shy, don't film me. You can take photographs. So, so those were all places. How was the Lone Star beer? Like a Lone Star cowboy. I don't really drink beer, but the person who also is here, can you give us a thumb indication? Thumbs up. Double thumbs up for the Lone Star beer from the other person that was also there at the trip. So yeah, we were there with some friends. So San Diego, that was a cool, I think I liked San Diego for the vibes. A lot of cool restaurants and bars and stuff. And then Austin was super hot, but also like had a cool chill vibe. I was disappointed in the lack of real Texas accents though. I met like 2 people that had a good Texas accent. Trying on the boots was fun. I did not buy a pair of boots. Like I said in the video, my feet cannot be tamed, all right? I've always had this problem. I've got wide feet. Now, some people might be in the market for that. I don't know. But these things are too, like, I don't have, you know, stereotypical girl feet. And whenever I used to go shopping for bloody school shoes, that's all these like, little diddy things. I'm like, no, I wanted to be Mowgli as a kid, all right? I needed to have stance and weight to run about on the gravel and be an iron, you know? So my feet were not born for such constrictions as cowboy boots, but it would have been funny. I did think that, imagine if I did buy a pair and then it was like, hey, why don't I just wear cowboy boots now? I'll just come back to the UK and everyone's like, well, that's a bit weird. I'm like, yes, yeah, just my style now. What you gonna do? Yeah, I got them tomboy feet. Turns out no one else was there, and Lucy's talking to the lizard wizard picture. Yeah, I'm sure they give a thumbs up to the old Lone Star beer as well. Oh, yeah, big thumbs up from all the lizards and all the wizards. Right, so was it the Bat Cave? Oh yeah, so that bridge, yeah. Hopefully, Rich Gamer said that he heard it, but yeah, when you got under there, you can hear the bats going. But yeah, there is a time of year where they all just fly out. But we did not. We did wait a little bit to see if we could see them, but it didn't happen. We did a big, like a 30-minute wait. But yeah, the highlight from the trip was definitely that Terry's barbecue. It was so good. We went twice. Both times for breakfast to get there before the queue, and they run like a tight ship. You're getting in, then the meat's is like getting cut in front of you, and you don't even need to use a knife. I feel like I do need to eat many vegetarian meals though to make up for my carnivorous way. I was destroying animals in this clip for meals. It was terrible. The crab was. I hate all food that requires too much manual labor. All right, that's why I'm born in the 90s, okay? If I was born back in the day, I'd be too lazy to eat and I'd die. I can't be arsed with tearing shit apart and that's why I don't eat oranges. Too much hard work. Oh, am I going to show the pictures of the cave? They're on my Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will see a picture of the cave, but I do not have them readily available at A Very Diligent Bugger. But, yeah. The shark drink, what was that? What was the shark drink? It was like a cocktail of some sort with like a sharp, I don't know. Well, the reason we got it is apparently in the past that they'd make a big deal and go, look everyone, there's a shark in the water. And they go, ah. But then the woman just came over and was like, here's your drink. So that was slightly disappointing. But yeah, it was like some kind of like really sharp cocktail. I can't remember what alcohol was in it. But yeah, I don't know if I do have the picture. Actually, I might be able to get one up here. Let's see. So yeah, it was the cave, the barbie. The cave was like, I've never done caves until this because I was always afraid of going underground, and my mum would always be like, oh, and we never go to, well, she always tells the famous story. Oh, here we go. I have some here that I can show you of how we went to a cave when I was a kid and we all had to turn around because of me and go against the grain or whatever. So this was pretty cool. They had lit up some of these areas. So this was like the beginners cave bit. So we did go to 70 feet underground at one point, and then she turned out the lights, and so you could be in pitch black darkness. And I hate to admit it, but I feel like I am afraid of the dark. I can't explain. I know it's dumb, but I don't like not knowing if I'm alive or dead. Like, call me crazy, but yeah, it was like so dark. And then even when you put your hand in front of your face, you couldn't see it. Even if you thought you could see it, it's your brain playing tricks on you, thinking your hand's there. And there was like a point where I was like, am I going to have to say, please turn the lights on because I can't handle it anymore. But then she like turned on this little like UV light to show the rocks. And I was like, I have been saved from embarrassment here. So yeah, that was cool to see all that. Also, I didn't like when she was talking about all of the... My bad, you got a quick clip of the week again. I clicked on the wrong thing. I didn't like when she was talking about all the bad, like how the cave was made in the past. Oh, I don't know if I have my naughty clip here. I'm not going to be naughty. But yeah, she was like, oh yeah, these all flooded, and that's how you have the cave today. And I'm like, well, I don't want to know how the floods happened. That's kind of, yeah, here. So that apparently this area would all flood, and that's all this gross sort of stuff would come down. I'm like, okay, lovely, I guess. Oh, here's a better picture of it. Yeah. What's happening here? Why is this all off the... There we go. So yeah, this is someone came down and excavated all this stuff. And I went and walked about it for a bit. So pretty cool. Show the cave video. I don't know if the cave video is even any good. I think it's just like 10 seconds before I wimped out. But here it is. Here's me being a wimp trying to... You don't see anything but the floor for most of it. Because I'm like, I'm pretending I'm taking a photograph. And it's obviously the wrong... That was it. That's all I got away with before I was like, I'm too much of a goody two-shoes, all right? So that looks like Time of the Angels. Good callback. Yeah, you got to watch out for the Bachelorada. So I think those are all the things. Had a lot of margaritas in San Diego because we stayed at the Jimmy Buffett Margaritaville, and now I believe in that island escapism life where you just sit on a beach and just you don't do anything really. You just chill and sing about all the women that you don't have in your life anymore or something. I don't know. It sounds like a good time. Or you sing about cheeseburgers in paradise. Yeah, you just drink and eat alone. What a life, I guess, that he leads. But yeah, I discovered Cheeseburger in Paradise. It's an awful song. Cheeseburger in Paradise. I was born in the darkness. Yes. Yeah, that was the content. So I think that covers about all things of the trip. But I do have to tell you about the plane journey home from Austin. So they had like actual television on the plane. I mean, like receiving signals, which I'd never seen before. Like you could get the TV guide up, but before it would let you pick, you had to watch this trailer over and over again, which was like Daddy's Home 2, If, what was the other one? Oh, some kind of Dragon Disney thing. Oh, there was like These Old Women, another movie. And so this would just go on a loop until, so I had to watch, what's it? So it was Mark Wahlberg waiting for some other famous old dude to come down the escalator. Then it was Will Ferrell waiting for some other old famous dude to come down the escalator. And then they kissed, and then they go home, and it's Christmas, and they all hug, and it's like, oh! And then I'm guessing there's some kind of tension that happens. So I watched this thing go round and round, but then the person, we finally got to watch whatever. So I selected Harry Potter and Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince was on television. The amount of adverts was insane, by the way, within the film. Like, you want to watch Harry Potter on US TV, you're going to be sitting there for 7 hours to watch one film because the amount of advertisements that happen to break it up. Anyway, the person in front of me I'm talking about Daddy's Home or whatever. Daddy's Home 2, I don't know. It's got Will Ferrell. Oh, they showed the Anchorman. That was the other trailer they showed. Yeah, it's got Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg, two other old dudes who were big and famous back in the day in acting. I can't remember. One of them's like, and has got like, hair, and the other one's like a bit more old without hair. That was it. But the person in front, they clicked on If, which is the big purple monster with Ryan Reynolds and some little girl. They never watched the film, by the way. They just watched this trailer go round and round for 3 hours. Like, I'm trying to watch my film, and I couldn't just not see it in the corner of my eye. I was like, oh, now she's at the Ferris wheel. She's opened the door. She goes down the stairs. Ryan Reynolds falls over. Oh, and then they all interview a big gummy bear. And then this guy in a coat flies out the window. And then he falls over again. Why was this person not irritated by this trailer? They weren't watching the TV, but it was just going round and round and round. And I was like, oh, and now they're talking to the flower. Oh, they're interviewing the gummy bear again. Oh, he's fallen over again. She's at the Ferris wheel again. The trailer goes round. And then, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for us to be making our descent into San Francisco. Guess who decides to start the movie on the descent? This person in front then clicks the movie. And I know it's starting because it's got like the names of the people at the bottom. I'm like, you spent the entire 3 hours watching it go round and round and round. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Anyway, that was my slight moan about that. Oh yeah, Mel Gibson. Yes, it was. I don't really know who Mel Gibson is other than he has a name that sounds famous. Yeah, Mel Gibson's the dad and the John guy is the other dad. That's what I gathered from that movie. I believe social media turns young people's brains into dead. So yeah, no, it was something else. It was like another tiger thing. It wasn't Raya and the Last Dragon. It's one I hadn't seen before. And I think it was made by, was it the other one? The other studio that does like Shark Tale and stuff. I think it was those guys. They look like they're kind of animation. So those are the adventures. God, we haven't even talked about video games yet. Let's get the show on the road. Now, do we want to start? Let's start with Horizon Call of the Mountain. Shall we? So everyone, I remember, oh, and also can we just talk about all those people that do videos where they just sit on a plane and they raw dog it? Please, I can't even. Why would you do that to yourself? That's like mental self-harm. What's going on? Just enjoy being alive. You terrible. Wait, this is the first Looking It Down with Lucy since my 5th anniversary being subscribed to you. Well, thanks, welcome. It's good to see. Oh wow, it's already, yes, it's going fast. Did the mountain not call to you, Lucy? Okay, let me rewind back. I remember, Robert War, you asked me 2 weeks ago, have you started calling the mountain? And when I closed the show, I forgot to speak about calling the mountain and where my progress was. So at that time, I had not played it. And quite frankly, I didn't want to play it. I was kind of like feeling dejected by the thought of playing VR once again. I had bad experience. Last year, Job Simulator made me very sick. I ended up buying these for when I played Astra, was it, no, what was the one, the VR playroom, just the playroom. I bought these for the playroom because the playroom made me feel sick. So I was like ready, I'm telling you, for reals, I was ready to not do it. I was like, you know what? I did the Grand Slam last year. I just don't want to do it this year. I was kind of just against the idea of playing it. I didn't want to feel like it was a chore and it was a challenge. I can't remember why I just suddenly, I think maybe I woke up another day and was like, you know what, Lucy, pull yourself together, man. Let's do it. I had many dreams about playing Call of the Mountain or Rise of the Mountain, whatever it's called. And I was like, you know, let's just do it. I didn't watch a guide, but I looked to see like how bad is it, like in terms of the trophies. I was like, it seems all right. So I wrote myself a little plan of what's missable. Here it is. There's all the things that I could get. I was like, I'll just watch a guide along the way. And then I started it up. I did the beginning of the game, which I'm familiar with. And let me tell you, everybody, I actually like it. I actually like the game. I think it might be my favourite Horizon game. Now, don't ask me what's happening in the story because I haven't got a foggy idea because I actually play with the sound very low or off because I don't want to hear, oh, it's time to talk to the Carger or the Sun Queen or all those other people that I don't care about. Oh, yeah, it's you. You need to speak to this. But I don't care. But I will say, the actual being in the Horizon world in VR is pretty cool. And this comment as well. You are correct, Adam Norris. Call of the Mountain will give you huge biceps. It's a real workout. Like you are literally, I feel like Nathan Drake. Like after a session, I'm like, oh, I'm so fucking shit. I'm so tired of climbing because you are literally just going like for ages. Also, some of the climbing goes on a bit too long and I do feel a bit knackered. So here's the strategy. You play the VR little but often, and that's how I'm doing it. I do about 30 minutes every day or so, maybe an hour tops, and then just stop. The chapters are quite short. I don't know if it's also helping that they had a bunch of comfort options to make the VR better. So I don't feel sick. I actually haven't had to use these in quite a few days because I was feeling okay. So yeah, keeping it short and brief. All the comfort options, I turned off the vibration. There's like stuff that makes it, there's like a few areas where I know it makes me feel a bit sick, so I just close my eyes when like there's some kind of like movement. And it's going, oh, and I'm sitting down. I feel like sitting down is the real game changer. Like something about standing up in VR makes me feel ill. So yeah, I quite, oh, and I like the fighting as well. It's actually really cool because like, most of the VR games I've played, you're just kind of like, you know, doing this. But in this, I'm like, get my bow. And you're really doing it. Like fighting the Glint Hawks was really fun. You had to fight a Thunderjaw, which was cool, but also he was very bullet spongy, which I suppose is quite realistic. But when, I guess it gives you appreciation. Like when you're the one actually pulling the bow back and having to fight this thing, it's like a lot of effort. So props to you, Aloy, I guess, if you're doing that all the time. Like it kind of felt like a bigger deal when you were the one and the thing is there and you're like, oh, damn. So I am enjoying it. Believe it or not. I like looking around at the environment. Another handy feature of the VR, especially the VR2, is this one has a button that you press where you can do like a see-through mode. So you can like, without having to take the headset off. So I have a guide next to me. I press the little button and then I can look at the video without having to pull the headset on and off. It's actually really handy. So that's good. I'm like, doo-doo. So I'm watching the little guide. And then I watch a couple of, you know, where these beacons are, and then I play it, and then I do it, and I play it. It's going by pretty smoothly. I did miss one in another chapter, which is kind of annoying. I do get a little frustrated after a while. I can't, if I do it for too long, I start to get mad because, yeah, my arms and my shoulders hurt because I'm also doing this, right? Like, I kind of want to get it over with. So I'm like, get me up this mountain. What the? Like, you'll see, like, I have been recording bits of it because you can record it. Like, there are bits that are very finicky. I'm like, it's just, all I can describe it, it's like being a baby again, but with an adult brain. Like, I'm trying to, like, learn how to use my hands again or something for the first time. Like, I'm putting these stupid rocks together and it's like, what? And because the buttons on the controller were kind of weird, I'm like, triangle, where is triangle again? And like, everything requires a lot of thinking and a lot of moving. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't know if will I still feel the same way? We'll see, time will tell. But right now, you know, I think it's yeah, I'm impressed at how quickly it got tired. Yeah, it will tire you out. It is quite the workout of climbing. And yeah, you're always just looking up all the time as well. And if you haven't set your play area right, then you're like trying to kill things out of the play area. The most annoying part is when you have to do that to get around things. That can be a bit annoying. Oh, and I play as well without walking. I just do the and then to walk. That sort of helps me too. So yeah, I think it's going all right. Do you know you play as some other round? I think you play as a Shadow Kaja. I don't know. Someone else might know. But Aloy appears in it, and she like comes and I'm Aloy. I'm the Savior of Meridian. Who are you? You're some kind of prisoner. I'm the best. Now I'm going to sod off for the rest of the game, but I was here so you can pay me my credits. And then I don't know if she's going to appear again. I don't know what she said, to be quite honest, but she was snooty as always. And I was like, get out of here, Aloy. I don't care for you. I don't care for any of these people. I just want to climb and explore and look around. That's and shoot. Look, the bow and arrow is my favorite part of this. I just want more bow and arrows. Like maybe get a Tomb Raider. I just want to go and do real life archery now. So I need to make that happen. I need to try and make my VR dreams come true because I dislike archery. I think that's. I don't know if I'd be into it if I was, you know, if it was Resident Evil 4 and I was using a gun. Would I feel the same enjoyment? I think it's the. And also I discovered I'm left-handed with a bow. I don't know if that's weird or not. I like to hold the bow and pull it with my right hand. Or is that the way it should be? I don't know. The game seems to want to put the bow in my right hand. And that feels odd to me. I don't know. I am definitely not going to play the Horizon Zero Dawn remaster. Absolutely not. So how far away from the plat am I? So you kind of play the game all the way through. So there's 9 chapters. I'm on chapter 6 at the moment. I'm in like halfway through it. Thankfully, oh, the other thing, do you know what? I think this game does do VR well. There are a lot of checkpoints, thankfully, within these levels. It does a good job of telling you when your progress is saved. So I don't feel like, oh, I have to get to the end of the chapter. Like if I get to a save point, I feel like I've had enough, then I'm like, okay, I'll take this off and I've had enough. So I do like that. There's a lot of good mindful VR settings in it. But am I ambidextrous? Is that cool? So yeah, you've got to complete the game. And then if I've missed any missables, I think I can go back and do chapter select. And then there is kind of like one challenge sort of where I've got to do an archery thing or a climbing thing. And there's a couple of like, not missable, but miscellaneous trophies. So I don't think it's difficult. So I'd say a couple more morning sessions I should be done if I just do a little 30 minutes. I think I'll have it done by the end of the week, I think, fingers crossed. I did not go to a shooting range. So yeah. Aloy disowned so I don't care for Aloy. Did it make you feel excited about the possible future of? No, well that's why I thought of the poll today, Em, because I was like, this is cool, but I think I'm good. I think I can walk away and be okay about life in VR. I want to end at the call of this mountain. And then I never want to do it again. I don't know if okay, the headset's annoying to put on. And then, you know, it's better with contact lenses. When I've got my glasses on, I'm like, it's always slightly out of focus. I'm like, I don't know. So we'll see. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Call of the Mountain thus far. I'm also playing Life is Strange, double exposure, which I said I was going to start. I'm enjoying that a lot. Haven't got to the earth-shattering, whatever's going to happen that's made the whole community very upset yet. But I'm into it. I think it's just like Max, and I like playing. My Max makes the worst decisions all the time, but she does it with good intentions. But I do find it really funny that I'm always just like, well, maybe I should do that. And it's like a terrible thing. I'm like, oh no, we've done it again, Max. So that's. I'm curious to see how that will play out. Right, I think we might have to switch to unboxing this guy so that we don't run out of time. Because I don't know how long this is going to take. And then we'll see what there is, how much else we have left. Oh, I have almost finished Nobody Saves the World. So now, yeah, I'm on New Game Plus now, which is it's all right, New Game Plus. You have to, it takes a slightly different twist on the original, well, the first playthrough, because the dungeons all have different modifiers now. So that's kind of interesting. All right, yeah, for those of you who joined late, you didn't see the mystery box, mystery box, which I like doing this too. Okay, so let's open the mystery box. So I'm going to bring you over here so we can come closer. Come closer, but not that close. There we go, here. Here. Okay. Now, I don't know how this is going to be with the audio, with me having to be plugged in. So, let's see, the new WWE Championship. I was looking up there because that's for the thing. It's time, everyone. Ta-da! Now, this isn't actually mine. The person who's here, it's actually theirs, and they very kindly have let me unbox it on the show today. So thank you, person who really owns this PlayStation 30th anniversary. Let's get into it. So I actually might be able to just do... Does this still sound okay if I'm put this here? I don't have a clip-on. Clip-on. Here. Or is that dumb? I don't know. So, okay, if I leave this here, I'm just going to hear the sound of the... Right, tell me if that sounds terrible or not. So I'm going to get back here and bring this guy here. Now, this boxing is unfortunate, and this was what happened in the post. We didn't open it like this. It came. Yeah, the side of the box is... Yeah, this is how it came. And apparently there's a lot of people that have had this happen to them. So, very disappointing that this box, which is a lovely box, I know the person who designed the boxes, so they did a great job. Yeah, but unfortunately, yeah, ripped apart in the post. So let's get into this bad boy. Womp, womp. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, so firstly, can't see it. There's all this lovely pattern in here of all of the peripherals, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I know, it was disappointing that it came like this. And so the first thing you see is this other box that is in here. And we're going to open this up. And then the first thing we get is this. A nice little diagram of all the consoles throughout the years, which is pretty nice. I like that a lot. But what would be inside? Box number one. I'm going to put this like this. It is a shame that this box is kind of broken already. Alright, inside box number one is the manual, in case you need help assembling your PlayStation. But we are old pros here. Some cables, also important. Need to have your cables. And what's in here? Oh, this is the vertical stand. This is one of its little bunny feet. So if you want to stand it on your side, on its side, you need that little guy to attach onto it. Very cool. You have this little present here, a present from Mr. PlayStation. Let's see, opens like this. Oh, these are the little gifty bits that you get. Right, okay. So, this here. This is one of the world's worst unboxings. I apologise. You can't see anything. Okay. So we have in here a I'm not going to open all these little bits because I don't know what. But it's like a little paper plate. We can kind of see that. Got a sticker.
you have what I believe are USB cable cords that, you know, cable ties to keep your cables tidy. I don't know how that achieves that, but it does. But here's the real cool part. This is the little USB like cover holder that makes it look like the original controller. So like it's, it's not, I think the picture's on the back, but you know, like the authentic, when you plugged it in, it had that thick bit. So yeah, that was that. Right. You might be able to see it on the back here. It's this thing. So it's a clip-on. So I thought that this wire was all one thing, but it's like a clip-on to the wire, so you can get that look. If I have it, maybe we can try and set that up. Okay, next in this box, it is. Here it is. It's the controller. Oh, this is cool. I like this guy. I want to get one of these myself. So it's got the old, you know, the classic grey with the original family colours here. Nothing else is happening on it. It's mainly just your colours. Everything else is as you would expect with your DualSense controller. But yeah, I like this. It's a nice controller. I think this person is going to use it for display only. But I'm going to use my one. I'm gonna use my controller. So let's set this guy down here. So is that everything? That's the actual plug. This is terrible angle here, everyone. I'm sorry. This is in fact, actually, maybe I can do something about this. That's not right. No, that's not right. Hang on. I think it's because, oh, crap. What am I doing? Hold up. I think it's because my camera was really zoomed in. Okay. There we are. I might get a little bit more now. Right. I don't know if that's better or worse. Okay. Here we go. We can see the tail wheels. I think that's everything in this. That's what it looks like. I think I covered the microphone with the with the stuff. Right, now let's get on with it. Yes. Well, where's the cable for the? Maybe it's in there. Oh yeah. There's a. Okay, I think there's another box in here for all the other cables and stuff. Right, it's time for the main event. It's time for your main event. It's the 30th anniversary console. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this out this way. I don't know, do you guys remember when I did my PlayStation 5 unboxing? Everyone was like, just give me the box. My whole family came to watch. Maybe this is not the way. This is not the way. We just slide it out here. And if you'd like your professional items to be unboxed by me, please don't hesitate to get in contact. You can get such quality unboxings as I'm doing right here. Oh, of course, I forgot about this guy here. Right, this is another thing. Every one of these comes with this poster. So it's on the poster, they've got one side is everyone gets, and then on the back side, it's random. I can't remember how many there are, but there's like a couple of different random versions you can get. So it comes with a nice sleeve. Oh, that's a nice thick sleeve. Okay, nice big A3 poster here for you. So this is the side that everyone gets. Over here. And then that's the random side. Oop. Yeah, so this is the other side. This was a random one. So it's a deconstruction of the PS5 that we have here. But It may be something else if you've got one. It may be something else. So let's put that back together nicely. Ian, thank you so much for being a member for 25 months. Appreciate it. Do you need to bring the unboxing to you to you travel? It depends. Other expenses of the traveling. Oh, we're not going to do. I don't think we're going to do a live setup. No. What's this? Just you also get this really nice sheet of grey paper. That's nice for PlayStation. It's not really mine to set up, you see. So right, let's put this here. As we do. Right, it's time for the main event, I believe. This isn't mine, so it won't be coming home with me. Oh, hang on, there's something else. Fake main event, fake main event. This is what I was after. Have your friend join as a guest to sell. Alright, these are all your wires and your cables and your gubbins. What is this? Oh, this is the vertical stand. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. This is the disk drive. So if you want to get your the disk drive separately, they do provide the grey case. Oh, this is nice. They've got that 30th lock up there. So that's if you have that. Because it's digital only. Unless you... This might be the stand, unless you want to buy... Okay, yeah, this is the stand. This guy here. So if you want to stand your PlayStation upright, you can do that. Okay. Go there. I don't know if the person who owns this will be standing or lying it down. Oh, now we can do what I want to do. Okay. All the other... Oh! This cable, I don't know if it shows, but it's not black. It's like... It's grey. It's a... Yeah, you can't... It's not really showing on the camera, but it is actually grey. And... Where did the little clip boy go? Is he here? No, that's not him. Oh, he's here. He's here. Right. Right, let's see. Look how cute this is as well, the little PlayStation sticker. Right, so here we go. This is a little hollow. And so I guess you just thread this guy. Oh, wow, the detail on this is cool. It's even got the 30th, yeah, like logo on this. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. How does that work? Does it come off? I don't know how that attaches. I'm wondering if something disconnects here. It doesn't look like it disconnects. Is it a fake? Or is it this one? I don't want to ruin it. So I'm going to hand this... I'm going to hand this over. I don't want to break it. Okay, the person off screen's gonna have a go because it's theirs, and I don't want to break it. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe it does open like that. Maybe it opens like a port, and then you put it in. I have to connect the cable. All right. Whilst they're doing that, what else was in here? Oh, and then it's just you get your HDMI cable. You know, lovely. Love a HDMI. This is such a chaotic unboxing. Right, do that. Was it an open close? Oh. Okay, thank you. Right, we've got the technique here, everyone. It's now assembled. I watched the tutorial, so there is like a clasp here. I'm failing a sec. Oh, okay, I've worked it out. It slides. So you put it there and then you clip it back on. Terrible unboxing this is. Right. Ta-da! And then you'd plug it in and then you could be classic. Studio audience. Yeah, I've got my own, on-hand runner to help. So, da-da-da-da-da. Done! Okay, are you now ready for the main event? The 30th anniversary digital PlayStation. Right, let's go. Oh wow, look at this. It even has 30 on the inside. It's everywhere. You can't get away from the number 30 in this. Okay, here we go. Here's the bad boy. Here's what you've all been waiting for. It's just been born, everybody. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh. Alright, let's... This is the official way that you hold a PlayStation, like a small infant. Right, we'll take that bit off. We'll take this bit off. Alright, you ready to see it? You tell what it is yet? It's a boy! It's not mine to name, everybody. Oh! Oh, look at that! Look at, oh my god! There it is! No, it's got some weird cellophane on it. Okay, we'll put it down, we'll put it down. And it's a nice bit of plastic that it's come with. Oh. There we go. Majestic! Wonderful! Look at that! It's so grey. Wow. Okay, so you've got, it's grey over here. It's grey over here. You've got the original classic PlayStation bug colours here. Oh yeah, that's where you would plug in your classic controller. And then of course, the nice detail. The the triangle 30x square. Wonderful. That's what people ask. I think it's the same size as the other Slim, which I have here. A size comparison. So here's the other one. Look at this, it's like being in a showroom. They are the same size. Which is cool. But so I hope that can help you show the two, like how grey that is compared to that. Da-da! So there you go. Your PlayStations have been unboxed for you. So there you go. Professional unboxing service. If you have an item that you would like to be unboxed by me in this terrible fashion, it can be arranged potentially. And then I can also get your crap out of the box. I think that's all. I think that's everything. Oh, we can't. Hang on. Let's put it together now. Put it together, and what have you got? Bibbidi bobbidi boo. I don't want to take the ceiling off because I feel like the owner should take the ceiling off. But that would go in there and it would look like that. Right. I think that's... yeah, I can do midwifery as well. Just like, woohoo! I think that's everything that I have for you on this edition of Lockin Analytics. We didn't get to talk about Tiger King this week, but we'll talk about it next week. Because I have to get back to work now. I can't muck about with PlayStations all day as much as I would love to. So there you go. Beautifully unboxed, as you can see. Everything is strewn about all over the place. My favourite part is the controller. Beautiful controller. So yeah, thank you for watching. this chaotic return edition, Locking It Down with Lucy, 214. I will be back next Friday for more. We can talk about the things I didn't talk about today. Hopefully I might have had the platinum for Call of the Mountain by then, or other platinums. Which of the two do I like more? Well, 30th, man. Look at this guy. He's cool. He's a cool cat, this 30th. This one is nice as well, actually. I will say that I'm really sorry, Luther, but this guy does look at him. He's good. He's a good looking console, that one. So yeah. Right, let's end the poll, and then I'm gonna sit down and have a drink. Well, this drink to be precise. And then get back to work, Mr. Squidward. So thank you all for joining. Let's end the poll of our VR extravaganzas. Would you be interested in next gen VR? I have to look over here now because I've moved my camera around. 29% of you say yes, 42% of you say no, and 29% of you say indifferent. So it feels like the votes are out. We voted here on Lock It Down with Lucy. VR, we don't care. We don't need no next gen VR. Oh, Luther is watching Shady Tears. You know what I think about what's happening in my home? I don't know if you saw on my Instagram that big spider that I had to, take out of my house, and it was huge. That spider's playing my PS5 right now. I just know it. He's sitting on the sofa with his feet up. There's all 8 of them and just chilling there. And, getting his dirty spider hands all over my stuff. Sad times. We'll have to see what happens when I do come back. So yeah, next stream will be next Friday. Same time, same place for the final edition of the US shows, and then we'll be back to normal times. You missed the last bit of the unboxing? No. Wait, what was the other PS5 you got there then? Is it not? No, this isn't Luther. This is the other person's PS5 that owns this. Yeah, they just have 2 PS5s. Aren't they lucky? Yeah, you better be this spider. All right, I will catch you all next time. It's been lovely to see you all, talk to you all. Keep it fresh. I don't know what that means. And try not to get got by the cyclone if you're here. I'm going to try and see if I can brave. It's proper bad out there, the weather. It's lovely to say goodbye to everybody. Don't forget about the Secret Santa. Oh, quick, before you all run away, I have a quick announcement. Don't run away. Next week, it will be the traditional Locking It Down with Lucy Christmas card quiz for the Christmas card giveaway. So make sure you come to the show next week. Everyone's saying goodbye. I hope you're still here. So yeah, come to the show next week. I'll be giving away 5 or 6, I need to write the questions, Christmas cards to lucky winners that join next week as per usual. So yeah, I wanted to make sure I do that. So I like to do it here so that if any people win in the US, I can send them while I'm here. It just helps. So yeah, be there for that. Christmas is upon us. Like at the beginning of the show, how do you know when it's Christmas time? When I have to start writing Christmas cards, that's how I know. Right, okay, I will catch you all next time. See you in the future. Goodbye.